Hello, assalamu alaikum. كيف حالكم? Good evening. This is Majid Said Nasser Zahar al Suleimany speaking to you from Al Assam, Sultanate of Oman, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. Uh, I want to say not some few, some. I want to say something concerning why I'm me as Majid. I'm a very angry person. Okay, because people, I have when I was still younger person, I could stand a lot of nonsense and shit from other people, bullshits. But now, at an age of 73, I can no longer stand it. I become very sensitive. And I think this is a aging process. Sorry. Uh, I want to say this. Okay, I'm going to talk about my dying mother, Allah Rahma, Biyoha, bint Hamizah, al Suleimany. Okay, so bear with me. I'll start a bit far, and we'll come to the point. Okay, I was sleeping in my house in Korom at 2 a.m. and when my sister Asia, she called me. She told me, at that time we had still land phones. She told me, you better come to the hospital because mother is dying and your presence is required to be here. Then I told her, but my wife, and we together went to the hospital, Royal Hospital. Okay, and when we went there, we met already other people who had been there. Okay, and I met my late brother-in-law, Rashid Ahmad, Italian Rahma, and he was saying to me that the doctors are recommending to switch off the machine. And I said, what happened? And I said, they bungled up the operation, which was a simple operation, but it ended in her being brain dead. Okay, they use the X-ray machine. They brought it to her bed, and they found her brain has already died. Okay, so they decided, they recommended that it's better to switch off the machine. Then this doctor said, this woman should not have been in the ward. She should have been in the ICU. But there was no room in the ICU. The ICU was full. So that's why they brought her to the ordinary ward, nursing ward. Okay? So they asked my opinion. I said, no, we will wait till she dies. And she dies naturally. Okay? Not naturally, unnaturally, whatever. Sorry, I'm not well, I'm sick. Okay, so I'm talking to you, I'm in bed. I fell down, climbing the stairs, and broke my vertebrae. It's now 3 months, and it is a problem to sit. And when I sit for a few minutes, the back pain comes back again. Okay, so we waited. Okay, wait, and this doctor came. He said, you are the eldest? I said, yes. He said, your mother just she passed away. And then I said, then I went to the room. I went to the her bed, and saw her, and I was looking for to close her eyes, and her mouth was a bit open, to close her mouth, and this brother, I don't know what's wrong with him. He started saying, are you now a doctor? What are you doing to my mother? And when he said, my mother, that would make me really explode. And then explode. And then we had a bit exchange. What do you mean by your mother? your mother or our mother. Okay, so I could not control. As the eldest, I should have been controlling myself, especially. And just now, her mother had died. Anyway, so I, we had an exchange, and they said that the dead person can hear, can hear, but cannot talk. So anyway, my mother doesn't speak English, but she can know from the tone that there was a fight within her children. And then this other brother came in and said, you stop. So, anyway, it had to be alone. And that my mother went away this way. I tried to save my mother. In the morning and the day, I went to see her. The consultant called us, and I went to see him. And he was an Indian guy. And he was telling me there's no alternative, but we have to operate on your mother. So I asked him, doctor, can we reverse role? I'm the doctor and she's your mother. Tell me what you're going to tell me. And then the doctor said, now you are putting me in a very awkward position and the Hippocratic oath. Because now I have to tell you the truth. He said, your mother cannot take the operation. She will tell if they operate on her because of her condition, heart condition, she cannot take it. So what I recommend to do is that we increase the dosage and try to change the medication. I said, okay, then go ahead. So I went back to the room and I saw my sister there, and I told her, doctor, I have canceled the operation. They will now try to give her a different dosage and maybe more dosage. So I left her that. And behind my back, this younger brother came and said, insulting me on the phone, and he said, we have just now signed a document for her to be medical treated. My first impulse was to go to the hospital and stop the operation, but they had already operated on her. They bungled the operation. I understand, I stand corrected, but one of the consultant himself told me that now she was operated by young Indian doctors who for the first time were operating on the operation on a patient. Okay, so this is the story. So I'm very angry person, okay? Okay, so why I'm angry now? Why? My sister comes and tells me that I said many things about my mother. So I ask her, tell me, when did I say those things? He said, you said it. Like that, he said, you said it. Okay, when did I say it? He said, somebody told me that you said it. Okay, bring that person. Bring that person to me. Let's face him. And you people like to hear everything bad about me without checking or verifying with me. So I want you to tell me who is this person. Okay, it is a big charge sheet, a big blaming somebody for saying many things about your dying, about your mother who has already died, and coming from a sister. I was very angry, and I am still very angry with her. So I said, if you are not going to tell me who is this person, then I'm going to make halal mandri for both of you, or whatever your people are. So I did the first halal mandri. Okay, in my masjid Istiqamah Jojo Mafia. Masjid also known as Masjid Said bin Nasser al Suleimany. Okay, that was not enough. Few days later, she comes with my sister-in-law and accuses me of other things, all bad things that I have done. And what's wrong with this woman? And that she was okay before, but since she has been divorced, she has behaving like this, extra behavior. Okay, so I said to her, "You okay? If I check with the person, that I said, they did not check. She came to insult me in my own house. Okay, it is a rented house, but I pay the rent. Okay, why people have no respect for seniority, for people older than them? Okay, because you have money. You have money. What is money for? What money you have? People who are richer than you, millionaires, left this country, left this world, we are very buried in a simple ground. Okay, so I said, okay, if why don't you check with the person who said those words? They cannot dare ask any person because they're all afraid of it. Okay, so I said, this is time now to make the second Hadal Badr. Okay, I made the Hadal Badr, second one. Then a few days later, I hear another story that my brother was to take me to court because of another thing I have said. I don't know what's happening in this family. I think everybody of us are mental sick. We need to go to psychiatrist. Anyway, I have been to a psychiatrist when my company failed. So this is how things are unfolding. And I said, why you are doing all these things to me? Why you are doing all these things to me? The first one you accuse me for something that nobody can accuse his brother unless you have proof. Second one, you bring somebody to insult me in my house. Okay, then the third thing, you are again putting me under stress and pressure. When she came for the first time, this sister, my wife had an 18 hours operation, marathon operation at Sultan Qaboos University. She's a cancer patient. And I shouted and screamed. And the poor thing, she came down the stairs and nearly fell down. There is a need for this sister of mine to go and see a psychiatrist because I don't think she's a normal person. Okay, and she's causing a lot of strife and division in the family. My brother, Abraham, also he used to do the same thing till Allah took him. Okay, and I think she's following the same path. I am saying this in my defense because I am a very angry person. How you can accuse your brother that he says many things about your mother? Oh, not mother died mother. Okay, so this is it. I want to finish this video now because I am a very angry person. I am very angry. I cannot take this illusion, this shit anymore. There is a limit of how much one can stand and be patient. This sister had helped me a lot before. I used to think that she was my best sister, but actually she is my worst sister. Alhamdulillah. And the others, all of them, they have this so-called WhatsApp group. They are there, but I left the group because of all everyday insults and attacks for my late brother, Adarama. God, I forgive him. He's now not here in the world. He's with Allah. So I forgive him. But I left the group because every day, or even if I write something innocent, he will jump on me. So I said, oh, there's no point in making this one go. This is the longest video I made, but I want to explain to the world. Today I'm alive, tomorrow I'm going. Why Majid has changed and why Majid is a very angry person. The video is now 14 minutes. Thank you very much. Guru, and I had to say what I have to say because I don't know how long I will live in this world. I want to leave this video to my children and my grandchildren. Thank you very much. Shukran jazilan. Wassalam. Ya Hayyu ya Qayyum. La ilaha illallah. Anta subhanaka. Inni kuntu mina dhalimin. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mat wakil. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mat wakil. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mat wakil. Ya Hayyu ya Qayyum. La ilaha illallah. Anta subhanaka. Inni kuntu min al-dhalimin. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mat wakil. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله.